All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Connected Community Health Support. My name is Jacob Carroll, and you are watching our free bodyweight exercise stream designed for weight loss. All you need is a bit of open space. No equipment needed, no gym membership needed, completely free, all from the comfort of your own home. If you've been following along with us, you are here with day 43 of our exercise program, week 15. We've been going at this for a while now. Same thing if you're new and you're finding us for the first time. We're going to have lots of modifications and it's exercise for everybody to be able to enjoy along, no matter what your fitness level is. But also, if you are curious and wanted to find some of our previous exercises, make sure you check out connectedchs.com or the link tree in our bio on Twitch. Find all of our social medias and how we are making health and fitness more accessible. Using a lot of the ways through in-home personal training, through selling affordable gym equipment on our website, posting free health and fitness blogs, and much more, especially with this free live stream. It's our goal to just kind of make health and fitness more accessible, get this information to people free of cost, and make things affordable to the best of our abilities. So with that being said, today we have an 8 exercise workout. We're going to be going for 35 seconds of work, 25 seconds of rest. We're going to be moving through right along here. And the quote of the week for this week is the best investment you can make in your health. And we're going to talk a little bit more about why that is over the course of the stream. But I'm going to bait you out a little bit. You're going to have to watch some more of this stream if you want to hear about that quote. And we're also talking about one of our fitness pillars, mindset, this week. So we're going to be also talking about that a bit throughout the stream, how you can use how you can try to change your mindset to help you reach your health and fitness goals as effectively as possible. However, I do want to get to the stream. Enough talking for me today. One last thing, though, if you have any concerns or questions about starting an exercise program, please consult a physician before starting. They will know best. We don't want anybody getting hurt here. So all you'll have to do is follow along with me with these exercises. I'll be doing them, showing you multiple variations you can try out and go through. We're going to have something in there for everybody today. So follow along with me and let's get started. All right, we're going to get going here with the warm-up. Quick 5-minute warm-up. One of my first ones to always start with is these hip openers. So you can lift the leg up. Like this is external rotation. Then internal rotation, bringing it back. You can move through this same motion, just alternating each side. Same thing, you don't have to get a lot of height here. You can just keep it low to the ground, something that's also very beneficial for me. Grabbing onto a stable surface such as a wall, using this to help with the balance a little bit, and it can also help you get a little bit more range of motion in the hips here. Great job, everybody. Let's keep moving through. Start our morning off right. Get the body moving. All right, now that the hips are feeling pretty good, let's start working on the mid-back. A lot of important muscles here in the thoracic spine, so we're going to be doing these thoracic rotations. I like to think like you're driving a car, nice, strong, stable position. You're going to try to look behind you just like you're backing out of the driveway. Follow the hand with the eyes every time you're going through this movement. Great work. Now, especially if you're trying to get this workout in before work or whatever you got to do today. Good morning, happy face. Good to see you. And it's really important to get the body moving early in the morning. Same thing, you carry out this movement throughout your day. And also, I just think it's a great way to start your day. It can get you a little bit more, woken up, get the blood flowing early in the morning. All right, we're going to do a few more reps here. All right, awesome job, everybody. Now, let's work on the neck a little bit. So this is going to be doing some small neck circles. I like to think you're just working within the range of motion that you have. This can also kind of help make this a little bit more of an intense stretch, kind of reaching to the ground with the palms facing out. Same thing, you mix up a few different directions here. We just don't want to really be cranking on our neck as hard as we can. I don't want to look skinny. I want to look like I could kick your ass. That's a great quote. I like it. So then we're just going to do a few looking over the shoulder. I think you're trying to look behind you. All right, great job, everybody. Next, feeling pretty good. At least mine is. We're going to be moving into some shoulder circles now to finish up this warm-up. So I'm going to start going forward, small circles. Just keep warming up the shoulder joint, the whole shoulder capsule. I'm going to be using it a lot here in today's workout. All right, now we're going to reverse it. Same thing, small circles going in the opposite direction. We're going to spend a few more seconds here, then we're going to start opening it up really wide here. All right, let's open it up really as wide as you can get here. Moving backwards. I don't know about you guys. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Almost ready for the workout. We're going to be reversing it the other direction, going forward to finish up here. And we're going to get into the first move. All right, all done with that. Shoulders feeling good. We're going to get into the movement now here, everybody, whether you're watching this live or recorded. We got a good workout planned in here for today. So, first move is going to be a floor touch or a glute bridge. Floor touch, you are just reaching down to the ground, keeping the knees bent. A good way to get in this position. Kind of have the hands on the hips. You see, you just slide down. I'm keeping this flat back position, reaching down to the ground. Another variation here is the glute bridge. Same thing, they're both the same movement pattern, whichever one you would prefer. You're going to have the feet into the ground. You'll be pushing your heels into the ground, bringing the hips up. We're going to get going though in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm going to be starting off with the floor touches. 35 seconds of work, 25 seconds of rest. And so as I was talking about earlier in the beginning of the stream, the pillar of the week this week is mindset. And that is such an important part when it comes to exercise. Helps with your adherence, having a positive mindset, helps you stay motivated to keep getting after it day after day, week after week. It's going to be really hard to maintain on. And done. We got 25 seconds of rest. I'm going to continue this. Let me just tell you about the next move. We got a bent over row combo. So, bent over position. We're going to be rowing, pulling the arms back, and then moving them out. So, let me show from the front. Row, and then out. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And a variation here. You can go one at a time. Support your body weight with the arms and keep moving through this. But, like I was saying before, it's going to be hard to maintain any exercise program if you don't have the right mindset when you're getting into it. Not every day you're going to be super motivated to get everything done. Everybody's going to have days where they're feeling good and they're not feeling good. If you have that mindset where this is something you want to stay consistent with, you're going to get done. 3, 2, 1. That's going to go a long way in helping you to reach your goals. There's a few different strategies where you can do to kind of improve your mindset and, help yourself, I guess, be more consistent with your exercise program or your health habits. Maybe it's work, other things in life. Mindset can be a very powerful thing. But we got lateral raises coming up in 5. We're just lifting them up to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sorry, bad countdown here. I want to really take some time to talk about mindset here in this workout. So I might get a little bit carried away, move away from the timer, but it's in there. We'll keep everybody on track as best as possible. We got 10 more seconds with these lateral raises. 3, 2, 1, and done. 25 seconds of rest, and we got some marching variations coming up. So a few different variations here. We can be marching in place, bringing the knees to the hands. We can get just the feet marching in place low. We can grab onto a wall, or same thing, the advanced variation for this week, coming across the body into the knees with the opposite one. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's getting a little bit weird adjusting to the time. Jumped up a bit from last week. 35 seconds of work to 25 seconds of rest. Now this week, we were the opposite, 25 seconds of work, 35 seconds of rest. Previous week. But since we were talking about mindset, one of the great ways to improve your mindset and ensure you're staying consistent and reaching your health habits, if you have specific goals that you are setting for the week, the next day, anything like that, write them down, create a list, create a to-do list of things that you say, I have to do this tomorrow. And this could be a great way to, when you're waking up in the morning, when you're going throughout the day, like, hey, these were some goals I set out I wanted to get done. And you kind of have that, reminder almost in a sense on having something you have to do for anyone else helps too. Yeah, I'm always up for a joke. Sorry, we got squats coming up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pretending like you are sitting in a chair. I would love to hear your joke though. Happy face. I apologize. I know my friends Seth and Adam can be quite the comedians sometimes. Yes, I just don't have that strong suit. But come on, everybody, keep it up. 10 more seconds. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, but that's a great point. Happy face, having something you have to do for somebody else. That's why having a partner workout can also be a great way to improve your consistency. I'm going to read that comment in a second. We got push-ups coming next from the floor, from the wall, from the floor, from the ground. If you're going from the wall, the further your feet away, the harder it's going to be. Your knees, hands, whatever you'd like. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm going to be going for my knees. Just pushing yourself away from the ground. Sorry, I knew it was going to get caught up. I'm going to be talking too much in between these. I'm going to check your comment in a second. Happy face. Let's just get through these push-ups. I can't really see my screen from back here, to be honest with you. Same thing, you can go from your toes to whatever feels more comfortable for you. But we're going to be done in 3, 2, 1. Life has its ups and downs. They're called squats. Got a good point. Happy face. We're going to be pretty much squatting every day, every time you sit down in the chair and stand up. And hey, I know everybody does that at least a few times throughout the day. All right, we got straight arm pullbacks. We're going to be going thumbs up, back behind, lifting them up, palms to the center. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing. This is another exercise where you can go one arm at a time, make it a little bit easier. Do what feels right for you. But also going back to what Happy Face mentioned in the chat, while goes, having somebody else that's kind of counting on you can be a big, external motivation. And that's why I think partner workouts are so important. 3, 2, 1, and done. But so with a partner workout, say maybe there's a morning where, you're not feeling like you're up to working out, but you don't want to let your workout partner down. You want to show up. You're like, hey, they're counting on me to be there to work out with me this morning. Maybe it's going to give you that extra motivation. So, you know what? Maybe I will do it today. I know that was a big thing for me when I first started getting exercise, was working out with friends. But we got punches starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're just going to be throwing punches the whole time. No specific form. Pretend you're Floyd Mayweather. Pretend you're your favorite boxer. We're just going to be letting these fists fly for 35 seconds. I apologize. I got to start demoing these moves soon. I'm going to work on that better in the second round. But just wanted to, share that about, the group training, because it really can be a powerful thing, whether it's, a family member, whether it's a close friend, you know who it is that can give you some extra accountability. 3, 2, 1. Great job. That is one time through. We're going back to the top. Floor touches or glute bridges. We got 15 seconds. But get yourself ready. Remember, bending down like you're going to pick that object up off the ground. We're going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You know, another thing about mindset is having that positive mindset about what you're doing can be, you know, difficult at times. You know, especially, you know, I know it's for myself personally, even if I have like a few bad health days where I'm not really, you know, being healthy, I guess. You know, maybe I've been eating bad or, you know, not exercising or whatever it may be. And, you know, sometimes they can really get to you and bother you and make you feel unmotivated to keep going. But sometimes, and we are done with that, sorry. But sometimes you got to think about how, you know, you've already been taking all these steps moving forward to take your health better and, you know, make an effort to live a healthier lifestyle. And sometimes, you know, just because you are making that effort, you might have a few bad days along the road, but as long as you're making that effort to live a happier and healthier life, that is what's important. We got bent over row combo. Rowing up, going to the side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. The same thing, rowing up, then a fly. And same thing, you can go one arm at a time and alternate each time. That's a great idea too. But yeah, I guess my whole kind of point of what I was saying there, actually I'll talk about it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lateral raise coming up next. Just raising the arms up and down. Make sure I demo the exercise before I start talking to you guys again. But, you know, same thing. It's like if you're already making that effort to live a happier and healthier lifestyle, you're still miles ahead of someone who hasn't even made that effort to try. What might be a bad day for you might be just an average day for somebody else, and somebody that might not be taking their health and fitness seriously at this point. But starting with lateral raises, let's get them up. You know, same thing, there's a lot of people that have made people not even contemplate, you know, starting an exercise program or, you know, taking their health more seriously. And there's a lot of factors that lead into that. But, you know, if you're going to beat yourself up over a few bad days, you still got to remember how far you come and how your mindset has changed for that to even be a bad day in the first place. Because even for me, I know there's times years and years ago where if I didn't exercise for a few weeks or something like that, it wouldn't bother me one bit. But you know, since my mindset and things have changed, you know, that, you know, can be a negative thing for me now, where before I didn't really care. But, you know, great job with those lateral raises. We got marching variations coming up next. We're going to be talking about mindset all stream. And so I'm going to get some more tips out there for you guys in a second, but I'm going to make sure, remember, knees to the hands, get them going in place, going across the body. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm going to be going across. Actually, I'm going to use the wall. This is a great variation here. If you're going, not going to have to really use the hands here, so you can keep support with the wall, but same thing, you can still mimic that knee coming across the body, pretending like you are reaching out to your hand. Great job, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. We got marching done. We got squats coming up next. I'm going to show a different type of variation here. We're just going to be sitting down and standing up. Don't make it too complicated. I mean, you can be sitting in that chair, or same thing, grab a couch, actually grab a chair. Great variation too, because look, it's the same pattern. I'm sitting down, I'm standing up, I'm squatting. We're going to get you going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sitting down and standing up. Great job. So another thing I'd like to talk about with mindset is that how your mindset can kind of manifest into, you know, physical things. If you're constantly down on yourself and, you know, kind of negative self-talk, on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're constantly thinking and kind of being negative about your actions and how you feel. Could manifest as, real negative feelings about yourself. And, that could be very detrimental to your mindset and, helping you live a happier and healthier life. And on. We got push-ups coming in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sorry, I keep getting going with the conversation. I'm forgetting to demo the moves. The same thing, I know one of the things is they kind of used to say is, it's almost fake until you make it. But there is some truth to that. If you're constantly having positive self-talk and encouraging yourself and motivating yourself, using that inner voice inside to say good things instead of the negative things, that can also have a very positive impact on your mindset. Same thing, just how you keep saying, have this negative, we are done, like say a negative voice of self-talk, how that can kind of manifest into feeling negative about yourself, just how having that positive self-talk can manifest into having more positive feelings about yourself. But straight arm pullbacks coming up next. You're going to be lifting the arms up, swinging them back, thumbs up, and palms up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just moving through this range of motion. But it's kind of the moral here of mindset is how important it is. How your mindset can, kind of change how you feel physically about yourself. I mean, I know it is mentally, but it can definitely manifest into physical symptoms when you're feeling down on yourself and other things with your energy, everything like that. 3, 2, 1, and done. We got punches coming up in 20 seconds. Strong, stable position. Just letting those fists move. You got 10 seconds. We're going to go through everything one more time, everybody. Get yourself ready. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Going to keep those arms moving the whole time. Great way to burn some calories. I'm no boxer. I'm no MMA fighter, nothing like that. So don't be making fun of me for my form. But hey, we're still getting a good workout, keeping those arms moving. Core, staying strong in the hips, definitely getting the arms moving. Body weight in your own home for free. What more could you ask for? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody. So back up from the top. We have floor touches or glute bridges. Take your pick. Remember, glute bridges from the ground. Push those heels into the ground and rise the hips up high. Floor touch. Doing just as the move is called. Reaching down, trying to touch the floor. You might not get all the way. Work within your range of motion. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And so, talking about mindset again, some tips to kind of help you start improving your mindset is when I talked about a to-do list earlier about setting goals for yourself. Start small, set those manageable goals that you can knock out and you can feel good about getting these things done. Doesn't matter how small it is. Could be something as simple as, making your bed when you wake up in the morning. 3, 2, 1. Great job. See where I comment. 1 minute punches to finish. Boss final battle. You know what? Let's do it. Happy face. Last move. We're going to try to go for a full minute challenge brought to you by Happy Face. She wants to see you all working this morning. But all right, we got bent over row combos. We're starting to get in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm still, also I apologize. I'm feeling more energetic and things now, but I started off the stream a little bit slow, still getting used to the early stream times. But hey, I'm going to get there. That's, I guess, showing the benefits about getting that workout in early in the morning. I'm definitely much more awake than when I started. And hey, we're about 20 minutes or so in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. I'd like to think exercise can be the best cup of coffee you've ever had in the morning. Gets all these endorphins, blood flowing in the morning. It's exactly like getting that caffeine, getting the body wide awake. But we got lateral raises coming up in 10 seconds. Prepare yourself, everybody. Pace yourself, because get ready for Happy Faces Challenge at the end. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bringing it up and bringing it back down. Don't make it too complicated here, but also if you want to add more resistance, make this exercise more difficult. Add some resistance bands, add some weight. You can grab 2 pillows, 2 textbooks. Pretty much anything will do. Just a little bit of weight goes a long way with this exercise. Also, same with the to-do list to kind of improve your mindset. Set small goals. You don't have to set huge goals off the bat, like, I'm gonna lose 50 pounds. That's the first goal you set. No, it's a difficult goal to reach, but have a lot of consistency and be staying with it if you want to see those results. But you can still building up, set small goals. Say, hey, I'm gonna make it to all the streams this week. I'm gonna be there 3 times. And when you get to the end of the week, you're like, you know what? I did that. I did good. I took my health seriously. I improved it. And your mindset is going to keep getting better and better as you stay consistent. All right, we got marching variations starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing. You can go in place. You can just keep them marching low. Just getting the feet moving. You can go across the body. You can go super fast. You can go from the wall. That's the beautiful thing about these marching variations. There is something for everybody. Working on core, working on single leg balance, getting the hips moving. Love this movement. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Back to squats again. Remember, pretend like you are sitting in that chair, sitting down and standing right back up. But don't worry, you got 15 more seconds. So remember, you can use a couch, use a chair, literally sit down and stand up, or use that invisible chair. Pretend like that chair is behind you. You're sitting down, standing up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Great work, everybody. Pretend like you're sitting in that invisible chair, standing right back up. Good work, everybody. Also, as far as mindset, I know, sometimes getting into an exercise program, making consistent can be a difficult thing. There's a lot of factors in the everyday life that make exercise seem less and less sustainable. 3, 2, 1. There's a lot of positive mental benefits of exercising, releasing all these chemicals when your heart rate goes up. That, studies have shown that it can help with, anxiety, depression, all these other things. It might not be, the most, it's not going to be the one thing just fixes everything, but it can still help with these symptoms. It might not cure it, but it can still help. That's an important thing for me. But push-ups, we're going to get this going in 3, 2, 1. I see your comments coming in. I'm going to check that out in a second. So remember, I like going for my knees. This is how I feel. I'm going to be going for 20 seconds. Here we go, 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Great job, everybody. Gonna check that comment in the chat. Really just wanted to say that I enjoy and appreciate your energy, your vibration, and your encouragement to set goals. Very uplifting and positive. Thank you, Scott Spicer. Are you Seth's father by any chance? Just curious. And thank you for that message. I do really appreciate that. But we got straight arm pullbacks in 3, 2, 1. Thumbs up, then palms up. Moving right through those motions. Have the same experience. So I'm going to move this way so I can read this. I have to second that. I had the same experience of the attention, the mindset, you inspire confidence and hope. That's great. Really thank you for that, Mark. Really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. And yes, I am. Oh, nice. Glad to see you in here. Glad to see everybody in here today. Really appreciate that. 3, 2, 1, and done. 25 seconds of break. We're going to be moving into punches for this last move. Remember, show me that Rocky Balboa, Floyd Mayweather, whoever your favorite boxer is. We're just going to be standing straight, getting those arms moving this whole time. Challenge brought to you by Happy Face. We're going to go for the full 60 seconds. See if you can make it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. The first 60-second punch combo on this stream. I think this should be a good one. Good way to finish it out. Making sure you're burning out at the end of the day. But you know, this is a little bit challenge. If this is feeling a little bit difficult for you, it should. But, you know, we're just doing this to have a little bit of fun at the end of the stream. So if it's feeling really difficult for you, feel like you can't make it through all the way, don't worry. We've been building up in this exercise program. We're going a little bit more intense here. We got 20 more seconds to finish off this minute of punching. Come on, everybody, keep it up. Here we go. Almost done now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everybody. Definitely a tough one at the end. Thank you, Happy Face. And, you know, thank you, everybody, for all these words of encouragement, even for me. You know, same thing. I've always enjoyed doing this. I enjoy being there, doing these streams, making health and fitness more accessible. And, you know, to see what this means to, you know, some of you in the chat, makes me feel really good about it as well. But I'm going to still be talking about mindset a little bit, but let's start getting into this cool down a little bit. Once you grab onto the wall, or you can do it just standing, we're just going to be doing some leg swings. Personally, my bounce lacking a little bit. I'm going to be grabbing onto the wall. And just, we're going to be swinging this leg a little bit. And so, I guess I'm going to go into a part of mindset that's a little bit unrelated to maybe the fitness side of things. And, you know, I'm going to talk about, you know, sometimes you may have just had a negative mindset over the course of your life because of past experience and things that, you know, are not exercise related. And a lot of these things, there's solution science, but can make having healthy habits difficult. You know, maybe you have a lot of, you know, built up stress or trauma or things from your past experiences. And this, you know, can sometimes create difficulties in trying to stay motivated and trying to stick with healthier habits because there's more pressing things that are kind of weighing you down. And, you know, exercise doesn't feel that important at the time. And I want to encourage everybody here today that we're going to move into these arm swings now. We're just going to be giving ourselves, pretty much give ourselves a hug, give yourself a pat on the back. I want to encourage everybody here. I know this sometimes can be a lot of stigma about going to see professional help about your problems and the things that you're experiencing, but really there's nothing wrong with that. It's something I think going to see a therapist really should be as normal as going to see a checkup at the doctor. You know, there's a lot of things that stress everybody out and kind of get into people's heads, and sometimes people just got to express that and talk about that to kind of move past that, maybe get into a healthier mindset. I know that's not really exercise related and health related, but some of these, you know, past experiences and things can definitely, you know, hinder your ability to, you know, be motivated and get into a workout program, or, you know, maybe it's healthy eating, or maybe it's with your job, maybe it's with your life in general. There's a lot of factors that play into it. You know, if you want to talk to somebody about your problems, go see anybody professionally. We're always here to help. Don't hesitate to send us a message. But if you'd like to go see a professional therapist or anything of that nature, please don't feel like there's something wrong with you or anything about that nature. It's a very normal thing. And I think a lot of people kind of repress these things. Like I said, I really do think it should be as common as seeing your doctor for a checkup every month, because there's a lot going on in a lot of people's lives, making it can be hard to deal with on your own. But that's kind of a little bit of my spiel about mindset today. We're going to move into the last part of this, you know, cool down with some deep breathing. I think this is really important to get the body back into a relaxed state. Even as far as mindset, doing this deep breathing, kind of relaxing, kind of letting everything fall away a little bit can be
really helpful as well. So I want everybody to take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. The really deep, long breaths. I like to think that when you're blowing out of your mouth, pretend like you are blowing through a straw. When you're inhaling, feel your chest, your stomach expand a little bit, and then all exhale out. Push that air out of your body. Spend 10 seconds or take 10 breaths here. Keep moving through that motion while I keep making some final comments here. As always, first of all, thank you all for being here. Really enjoyed this stream today. And, it's really cool talking to you guys here in the stream today. Definitely makes the experience enjoyable for me, have that communication with you guys and to know that, this stuff is helping you guys. Because this is really why we're doing this here. We're all passionate about, making health and fitness more accessible, trying to help people. And that's why we're doing this. We're showing up. This is day 43, believe it or not. Been going at this for a while now. And if you want to see any of our previous workouts or kind of see more to what we're doing, make sure you check out connectedchs.com. Make sure you check out those social media links. We are in the process of kind of redoing our first few initial days. I know days 1 through 5 or so might seem like, I wouldn't say they're bad, but they're definitely not as good. I think we were all kind of getting used to streaming and it wasn't the top quality. I think we're all a little nervous and stuff too. So we've been in the process of kind of re-recording those now that we feel that we're a little bit better at this whole streaming thing. So if they seem a little sketchy, the camera work or the quality and stuff isn't that great, I apologize. They will be getting redone soon. But, we have a lot of workouts out there for everybody, even if they are kind of built to follow them in order. But same thing, there's modifications in every workout. So if you just pick a day, I'm sure there's variations in there that will work and benefit you. But again, thank you all for being here today. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be streaming right again tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Hope to see you all there. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Jacob signing off. Have a good one.